why meditate? We meditate because our minds are constantly going in the day, right? We get up in the morning, we go to bed, the entire day is full for most of us. Meditation is that moment you can take for yourself when you don't have to be processing, when you don't have to be doing and thinking so hard. You can still be thinking while you're meditating. That's actually, I think, a misconception about meditation. Guess what? It's probably impossible to stop your thoughts, but don't even worry about trying to do that. Just find a space where it's quiet. You're going to have minimal interruptions. I love to be outside. That's my preferred place for meditation. But you can also find me meditating in my bedroom closet from time to time. And really what we're doing in meditation is we're listening. I tell a lot of folks who are new to meditation, prayer is like speaking, meditation is listening. But this mala was actually made for me personally by my friend Tiffany out of Atlanta, Georgia. And I will also give you guys the link to her and her information. It was just such a great experience to sit down with her over the phone. She did an energy reading for me, and then she chose jade and amethyst for this personalized mala, and it just really serves me well to have something that I can touch during my meditation practice. But like I said, you don't need it. Your practice can be silent. It can be a moving meditation. Yoga is a moving meditation, so don't feel like you have to sit still. You can have music. You can use mantra. So many different options. But to start, let's just start today with a super simple mindfulness meditation that you can use in the morning, really brief, either to start a practice or to build an existing practice. You can literally come back to this same guided meditation and do it every day. So let's sit up nice and tall. We want to imagine that we have a line of energy from the tailbone, which is touching down somewhere, a chair, a couch, the floor, going all the way up through the crown chakra or the top of the head, almost like you have an invisible string pulling the scalp up towards the ceiling. So just feel that. You can have your hands open or closed on top of your knees. Just see where it feels comfortable to place your hands as you sit. Maybe flutter the eyes closed. If you have the palms face up, that's a symbol that you are open, present, open-minded, available for whatever the universe has in store for you today. And as we continue here, we're going to focus on the quality of the breath. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Breathe normally and let this breath affect your mood. On your next inhale, bring the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, bring the scapula back and together, shoulders away from the ears. Let your breath affect your posture. If you'd like to connect the index finger with the thumb, this is called Gyan Mudra. Gyan Mudra is a symbol for wisdom. And so with our palms flipped up with Gyan Mudra, we're showing that we are available and receptive to the wisdom that the universe has for us. Again, thinking about the quality of the breath, just let it be. There's no agenda here. See if you can let go of judgment of the breath, judgment of any thoughts that come up, judgment of self, judgment of others have no place here in our meditation practice. Listen. Let's take the chin towards the chest. Right ear moves towards right shoulder. And then let the chin trace the collarbone over to the left. Roll the head back towards the right. Don't worry if you need to move during your meditation practice. That's fine. Returning back to center with that chin. Bringing the chin up, allowing the eyes to flutter open. And then thinking also about the quality of your movement. As you release that Gaya Mudra, slowly bring the hands together. Anjali Mudra. Thumbs up to third eye. And as you do so, take a big breath in. Exhale. Namaste. That's the end of our guided meditation. Thank you so much for trying that out with me. Let's take the hands up to the top of the mat. We're going to start with our movement practice. Big toes to touch. Knees are wide. And as we bring the hips towards the heels, exhale, child's pose. Notice that the body feels different after that practice. Think about the shoulders. Bring the shoulders down and back. Maybe even planting the elbows and the forearms on the mat. Taking right hand off the mat, left hand stacked on top. Squaring off through the shoulders. Exhale. Third eye faces the mat. Back to center. Tenth of fingers this time. Inhale, exhale, little pulses through the heart. Two. One. Plant the palms, plant the elbows, plant the forearms. Left hand off the mat, keep breathing. You can stack the hands or place them side by side, your choice. Squaring off through the shoulders. Exhaling down towards the mat, just let it feel good. Keeping the shoulders in their sockets. Nice job. Back to center. Walking the fingertips back towards the knees. Let's allow the fingertips to float out beside us all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, prayer hands, Anjali Mudra. Left hand outside of the right leg, right hand behind you. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, twist. Take the gaze back over that right shoulder if it's available to you. Right hand to heart. Start a spiral, working your way back to facing forward. Counterclockwise. 2, 1, arms out. Keep that spiral. 2, 1, give yourself a great big hug. Nice job. Taking the chin to chest, right to left. 2, 1, right hand outside, left knee. Left hand comes to kickstand behind. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, shoulders back, look back, twist. Heart is shining forward. Take that right hand to the heart. Little circles, clockwise this time. Let's take both hands to the heart. Looking great. 2, 1. Let's take those knees forward, placing the hands down. Shoulders over wrists here. The tops of the feet. Pulsing. I need a little more space actually. Walk the hands out. Pulsing here on the tops of the feet. Woo! They're going to talk to you at first. Think through the curl. Use that low core to pull up. 2, 1. Coming onto the balls of the feet. Back to the tops of the feet. They might talk to you, that's okay. Listen. Just flipping back and forth. 2, 1. Coming to the balls of the feet. Pulse. Let's take it forward. Little bear walk. Walk it back. Coordinating the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere of the brain. Try to move opposite foot, opposite hand as you come forward and back. Woo! Might be a little challenge for me this morning. All the way back up front. Woo. Taking the feet to the hands with your hands. And as you do so, take hands to the heart. Yoga squat. Malasana. I'm going to face you so you can see what I'm doing. My feet are at 45 degrees. Tailbone facing down. Again, I'm thinking about that string pulling up to the top of the scalp. And I'm going to push on those knees with the elbows. Or up if this is difficult for you today. You can stay up high or go down. Join me with the right arm up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, left arm up. Let's left to right. Open, close. Nice. 2, 1. I'm at the top of my mat. I'm gonna put my heels out, opening up into Prasarita, which is wide leg forward fold. So wherever you are right now, it's fine. We're just starting to open up these hamstrings. You might inhale, half lift like this, and then awesome. Inhale, fingertips to mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Grab opposite elbows with your hands. Sway it left to right. Pulling the belly button up as you do so. 1. Nice job. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, belly button to spine. And one more fold. I want to add the back to the heels now. If you'd like to use biceps to pull the body a little bit closer, gazing back through the legs. Scalp is starting to face the mat. Nice. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, left hand, left leg. Reaching right arm towards the left. And then inhale, straight up. Exhale, take that right arm down. Reach. Inhale, center. Interlace the fingers, shoulders back. Palms glued together. Heart up. Exhale, forward fold here. All the way down. Take a couple cleansing breaths right here. 2, don't push it. 1, fingertips to mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale as you step, chaturanga. Shoulders over wrists, or you can drop. Sure, shoulders are stacked over the wrists. Take it down. Cobra pose. So in Cobra, we're pulling that rib cage forward. Exhale, down dog. You're amazing. Great job. Pedaling out for our first down dog of the practice. Pedaling out through opposite heels. And then maybe seeing where you are by bending the knees, sending the sits bones up, and then relaxing through the head, through the neck, relaxing through the shoulders, and allowing that rib cage to move closer to the tops of the legs. Make sure, take a peek at the hands. Make sure the fingertips are spread wide. And then as you send the heels closer to the mat and start to straighten the legs, take your gaze to your belly button. Now I find, especially in down dog, I have the tendency to really allow my rib cage to spread out. So when I'm here, I kind of allow the rib cage to spread out. We actually want the ribs to be what we call knitted together in down dog. So in order to do that, take the gaze to the belly button and see how that lifts up your rib cage, knits your ribs together. And just notice the difference when you're gazing at your belly button. You can take your gaze now, if you've noticed that difference, to the heels while keeping those ribs knit together. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, plant right foot, add right thumb. Lower left knee. Inhale, arms up. Anjaneyasana. Exhale. Plant the hands, come to the right heel. Runner's lunge. Inhale, back to Anjaneyasana. Exhale, frame that right foot. Come to the ball of the left foot, step the right foot back. Shoulders over wrists. Exhale, chaturanga. Cobra, your choice. Exhale, down dog. Remember, look at the belly button first to knit the ribs. And then inhale, left foot up. Exhale, plant. Right knee down. Right top of the foot down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. Tucking the tailbone. Exhale. Hamstring stretch. Come to the heel of the left foot. Couple breaths here. Try to make the spine into one straight line. 2, 1. Inhale. Anjane. Exhale, frame that left foot. Tuck the right toes. Step back. Exhale as you chaturanga. Or cobra. I'm taking cobra this time. And then let's exhale. Child's pose. Beautiful work, everyone. Tuck the toes back to down dog. Sits bones up. We're just going to do a really quick flow through warrior 2 and extended side angle. So the feet will come into one plane here. Right now they're hip width, but in a moment we're going to line them up on the mat in a straight line. Inhale that left leg up this time. Exhale, plant between the hands. Put on the right foot, heel to arch alignment here. You're on one plane. Inhale all the way up. Warrior 2. Beautiful. Check in with the hips. Make sure they're tracking towards the right side of the mat. If you want to, face the palms up just for a moment. And then exhale as the shoulders come down the back. Working to get that front knee towards 90 degrees. And then flip the palms down. Inhale, right arm down, right leg. Left arm up. Reverse. Warrior 2. Breathe. You can even take this arm behind the back if you wish. 2, 1. We're going to send it to extended side angle. So option 1 here is to put the left forearm on the left quad. Raising right arm. Stacking the shoulders here. So as I pull the abs away from that left leg, you can see how my shoulders stack. Beautiful. That's option 1. Option 2 would be to take this left hand on the outside of the left foot. When you do that, you might feel your hips pop up, like mine just did. Make sure they're sinking down. Just hold this. Look up at that right hand. The chin should be tracking towards that right shoulder. And then let's inhale as we reverse our warrior 2. One more time, back to your version of extended side angle, whether it's here or here. 2, 1. Inhale it up. Ooh, that front leg is screaming. 2, 1. Cartwheel the arms. Send that left leg back. Shoulders over wrists. Exhale. Chaturanga. No. Up dog. Down dog. This time I'll be facing away from you. So let's inhale that right leg up. Exhale, plant between the hands. Pivot. Inhale, reverse. Actually, inhale, regular warrior 2. Check in with the hips first. Check in with that right knee. Make sure it's tracking towards the right pinky toe. And your spine is like a straight line, tracking up towards the sky. Nice job. Hold it here. Catch your breath. That was intense. We're working to get this right knee to 90. I find these long holds the most challenging thing in yoga. Even more challenging than moving fast is moving slow, just like meditation. We can move so fast through our lives. Sometimes it's really hard to simply slow down. Inhale that right arm up. You can take that left hand down the left leg or you can tuck it into the right hip. Crease. Your choice, but just make sure you're activating through both quadriceps here. And breathing, still breathing. Inhale. It's really going to help you get deeper. Tucking the tailbone. The tailbone is actually tracking towards the left heel. If you can imagine that. One more breath. Let's take it all the way down. Extended side angle, your version. Again, right forearm to right quad. This left hand is going, if you're indoors, towards the place where the ceiling and the wall meet. And if you're feeling it, take that right hand outside the right foot, but maintain your posture. Both feet are gripping the mat. 2, 1. Inhale, reverse. Ooh, I'm shaking, guys. That's totally normal. And one more time, all the way down. 2, 1. Let's frame that right foot. Pivot on the left. Take that right foot back to meet the left. Feet are now hip width apart. Shoulders over wrist. Tuck the tailbone. Exhale. Inhale. Dog or cobra. Exhale. Pose. Walking the fingertips back towards the knees. And then sending the weight into this right glute. Sending the feet long. Time for shavasana. So get comfy. Allow the feet to flop out on the mat. Send that back spine down one vertebrae at a time. Make this a meditation. Allow your breathing and your blood pressure to come back to normal. So we're going to add a little gentle movement to the fingers and toes, maybe grasping with the hands, circling out the ankles. And as you're ready, bring both knees up. Take the knees and make a circle on the ceiling, massaging through that low back, that SI joint. It's the one that doesn't get a whole lot of love when we're sitting during the day. 2, 1. Flexing the feet, bringing the knees to 90 degrees. Extending the knees left. The gaze goes right towards that right hand. You might feel a bit of a low or mid back release here. If you need more out of this posture, you can always take that left hand to the outside of and straighten that out, set it down. Or just stay where you are. Pulling belly button to spine, again, twisting. If you have that grip on the right foot, release it. And the knees towards the center. Gaze up at the ceiling once more. This time, left arm out. We're going to reverse it. Right hand outside left knee. Again, knees 90 degrees. Belly button to spine. Exhale, take a look at that left hand. Twist. Two. One. Now, if you tried grabbing the foot on the other side, I want you to try grabbing it here. So the outside edge of the left foot with the right hand. You might notice the IT band on this side's a little different. That's okay. Or you can even take your peace sign fingers and grab that left toe. Sometimes that's a little bit easier if you need more. If you don't, you can just stay with the knees bent. That's perfectly fine. It's your practice. It's your body. You know it best. If you have that bind, release it. Take the knees center. And whatever way you traced out the circle before, try and go the opposite way. So tracing out a circle on the ceiling. 2, 1. Again, grabbing the outside blades of the feet, gluing the tailbone to the mat. Happy baby. Ananda Balasana. Maybe you can rock your baby. Maybe you want to keep your baby still. That's up to you. Just hold it here. Again, making sure all of your vertebrae are pressing into the mat. 2, 1. Release those feet. Let's roll like a ball. So knees up towards the body. Tap the feet down. Massaging the back. Entire. And as you're ready, if you want to cross feet, however you want to get to plank, your choice. And then we're going to go directly to down dog. Notice how that down dog feels in this moment, pedaling out through the heels. Again, let's try that trick where we look at the belly button. So grounding the hands down into the mat. Exhale, take the gaze to the belly button, knit the ribs, and then the gaze can go down to the heels, relaxing through the shoulders, shaking the head, yes, shaking the head, no. Let's spiral out through the hips. So maybe a figure 8, maybe just a circle with the hips. You're activating through that low core, so the muscles beneath the belly button. Make a circle with the hips. You might think about making a circle with the tailbone. 2, 1. Back to static down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. Look over the right shoulder at that foot. And then inhale that leg back up. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Pivot on the right foot. Inhale all the way up for reverse warrior 2. We've got it this time. Exhale, straight front leg, Trikonasana. triangle pose. Inhale for star. Exhale, lunge to the right like this, or skandasana. If you're taking skandasana, the right foot is at 45 degrees. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, bending front leg, cartwheeling down. You can take three-legged chaturanga or four with that left foot down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Yes. Let's shake it out here. Raise and lower through the heels. Remembering to knit the ribs. 2. 1. Lose the shakes. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. Look over that left shoulder. So look at that foot. Inhale, straighten it back out. Exhale, all the way forward between the hands. Pivot on that back foot. Inhale, all the way up. Reverse warrior two. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, star. Exhale, lunge or skandasana. Inhale, all the way up to star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straight front leg. Exhale, cartwheel, bending front leg. Pivot on the left foot. Inhale, shoot it back. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down. Awesome. Sun C. We're going to do a quick sequence with some longer holds. So let's inhale that left leg up. Exhale, plant between the hands. Pivot again on that right foot. Inhale it up, warrior two. We're going to hold 3 breaths here. Working towards 90 degrees in that front leg. Straight front leg. Reach, reach, reach. Keep breathing. Hold here. 3 breaths. Trikonasana. Activating through both quads. 2, 1. Pivot on that right foot so that it's 40 degrees. The hips now come towards the front of the mat. Pyramid pose, flat back. Now, one great way, if you're not standing in front of a mirror right now, to check your alignment is to grab opposite elbows. And you can sort of make it stable with your back. Make sure that spine is coming straight forward. The other, more advanced way to check is to take your Anjali Mudra, your prayer hands behind, it's called reverse prayer, right along the spine here, and just make sure that spine is nice and straight. 2, 1. Let's frame that left foot. Launching off of that back foot to standing split. So as you work in standing split, you will gradually move the body closer to that left quadricep. Right leg goes up. However, you don't want the right hip to open up because that starts to become half moon. So keep it closed off, facing the mat, just like this. The left hand can come behind the calf if that serves you. 2, 1. Right foot meets the left. Inhale, sweep it all the way up. Whew. Exhale. Prayer hands all the way down. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Flat back. Fingertips down. Exhale, Uttanasana. Forward fold. Stepping back. Plank. Inhale here, and then exhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale that right leg up. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. Exhale, plant, warrior 2. Warrior 2 feet, bring those warrior 2 arms up. Checking in with the hips, 3 breaths here. The gaze is over that front hand, that right hand, those right fingertips. 2. 1, straight front leg. Reach, reach, reach. Triangle. Gaze here is towards the left hand. Chin towards the left shoulder. 2. Activate through the quads. 1. Pivot on that left foot. Now you might not have heel to arch alignment in your pyramid. I pretty much never do. You can step forward a bit. You can have the feet now on 2 separate planes. Hips are facing forward, so you're going to want to take this right hip back, left hip forward, straight front leg, pyramid. Again, check in. Make sure the back is nice and flat. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. Let's plant the hands. Standing split. Keeping that left hip down. Don't let it pop open. Right hand goes behind right heel. Left leg can lift. Taking the scalp closer to the mat, facing the mat. Taking the body closer to right leg. 2, 1. Beautiful. Left foot meets the right. Inhale all the way up. I'm going to face you guys. Exhale. We're going to come into first chair pose. Demoing chair. I'm going to tuck my tailbone. See? Tuck. We don't want it out like this. Nice and tuck. And from chair, let's come to toe stand. Take the hands to your sides. Heels over the balls of the feet. Sink it down, sink it down, sink it down. Yes! Knees stay below the hips. Gyan Mudra, seeking wisdom. Open up those knees. Press the heels together. See if you can take a balance here. 2, 1. Anjali Mudra, hands to heart. Take those knees together and let's take it down. Woo! To kneeling. Breathe into that space you just in the body. Feel. Coming up, sits off the heels. Knees a little bit wider than hip width. Arms out. Exhale, hands to heart, sink it down. Inhale, arms all the way up as you rise. Exhale, all the way down. I'm going to come to my right glute, swing the legs around as we do some work on the floor here. Starting in Dandasana. staff pose. Just gently sitting here, maybe moving flesh away from sits bones so we can get even more grounded. Flexing through the feet. Allowing the breath to come back to normal. Two. One. Let's sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach up. And then exhale as you reach forward and down. See what you can find. Maybe it's your shins. Maybe it's your knees. Maybe it's the tops of your feet. Whatever you find here, inhale, half lift, shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale as you fold. Paschimottanasana. Breathe. Let's inhale, halfway lift. And then take it a little deeper. Keeping the shoulders in their sockets. Belly button to spine. Beautiful work. Release those feet if you have them, or whatever parts of your legs you have. Crossing right leg over left. Let's take that left arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Left elbow outside right knee. Inhale, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, twist. You might want to take a bind if you need more. Release. Let that right foot go. Left foot crosses over. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, elbow. Twist. Hold it here or take the bind. Release. Shavasana. You made it. Start to move the fingers and toes. Bring your awareness back to this present moment. We're going to circle out those ankles, circle out the wrists, if that serves you today. Take a hold of the right knee only. Flex through the left foot. Bring that right knee closer to the armpit. Wind removing pose. Left hip is glued to the mat. And then release, allow that right leg to meet the left. Bringing that left knee up toward the body into that left armpit, flexing both feet. Release, allow that leg to float back down. And then bending both knees, give them both a great big hug, and for what they just did for you, for what they do for you every single day. Legs, allow them to come either right or left. Bring the head into the bicep, supported fetal position. Take a breath here. And as you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position for one final breath as a class. Let the arms float up. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste. It's my honor to spend this hour with you. Go in peace.